The SoundShape Podcast. Brought to you from SoundShape Studios.
Alright, what's happening? We are the Sunny Devils. This is the SoundShape Podcast, the first one of this year.
Not quite.
That's a lie.
No, first one with session.
That's what
no.
I had to say. I fucked it.
Session.
No, I'm using that. Hi. Episode 18, Sunny Devils.
The SoundShape Podcast.
That's that done.
Only took
And
us till-
thanks for coming, guys. And could you
And
please
there's a big blue bottle that we were trying to hide earlier on, and James has brought it to me.
it's good to stay hydrated.
But don't hydrate. Wait, whatever that is.
Is it just Powerade?
Well, this is a good opportunity to advertise G Fuel. So
G Fuel.
if you want to give us some free G Fuel,
He's got it laced with
effect.
cocaine
All
though,
these
so...
YouTube adverts about it, and
It's
I'm like, is it better than coffee?
Yeah.
Is it better than coffee?
G Fuel. Wait a minute. There's a
There's
joke
no
in
sugar
there.
in it.
There's a joke in there.
There's no sugar in it. So again, buy it. Give me free stuff.
Alright, so there's less diabetes, but your insides are now blue.
Yes, you do not want to see the aftermath.
Wait, there's a
Oh,
story.
wait a minute.
Go on.
Wait a minute.
Take it away, Sonny Devils.
Hold on.
Who shat blood?
Black shit.
John.
John shat blood.
It's no my story.
Someone tell the story.
People going to see this. I nearly died once. Well, I think I nearly died, but I was up driving around the north of Scotland, and
You just hitchhiked on the back of an eagle.
I started collapsing, and I was like fucking slid off the bed. I felt this like release.
It's like flashbacks. Oh no.
I look at my hands and there's blood on it. Oh, not blood, it's dark. It's like tar.
Oh, no.
It's like tar.
Why are you wiping your arse with your hand? Who the fuck does that?
I'll just cut from hi, we're Sunny Devils to arse falling about.
The SoundShape Podcast.
So, did you come together recently after the whole shit and blood as a band?
I thought you.
Well, we were on a forum discussing it, a subreddit, and we had similar experiences. So.
Happened to me too!
Scat munchers. Oh god.
Aye, okay, how did you come together as a band then?
Well, Anton and I were in a previous band,
G-Power.
G-Power, Giovantina, and they split up, and John and I were also in a band previously before Giovantina, and then we all kind of came together.
So we'll just try to basically weed out all the guys that you didn't like to play with, and
It's
then
all big.
yeah.
It's all big. It's a big test.
Our pals are like, oh, wait, weed them out.
It's,
No, but it's just the reliable
He's got
folk who'll
a plan.
turn up
You're
to
next.
Who was the most recent member to join? Is it?
well,
None of us
Same
know
time.
what
At
he's
the same
at.
time.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's good. Well, this is the thing, because we've already said if you're last in, you're probably first out. So, so that sounds good for you guys. You've got a good long future
Unless you're
ahead.
the Sugar Babes. Just
Aye, that's just everybody.
Oh, they
If
just
you're an original member,
they just
you no
wheel
longer-
them out in
you're no longer
a
in this
production
band.
line.
Same
man.
band.
So James and I seen you guys playing with
Yes,
Anchor Lane, which
we
was
did.
kind of a metal, heavy rock
was it audio or
lineup.
bath? Was it
Audio.
Audio.
It was audio.
So
Yeah, single ones.
wouldn't say you're necessarily heavy as such, probably more alternative, but how would you kind of define your own band when genre-wise? And
We take a shot at this.
Yeah,
each
because I
round.
think obviously
That's
Colin,
a really hard question.
having even seen yous live, I don't even know what I would put yous in.
Because I think
What
I
kind of
said to you-
box would it be? I
said,
don't know.
Like not sound-wise necessarily, but kind of Queens of the Stone Age edge, and that you kind of cross a lot of boundaries type thing, genre-wise.
Boxes are a dangerous thing. Very dangerous.
For small animals and
for
children.
small animals. But I think I get all the influences you're saying, the kind of Queens and then different things coming into it, which is interesting because I think I'll bring stuff like that, and then Anton will bring his influences in, and John will bring his. It just kind of merges. I don't know what you'd call it.
But I maybe get a sense that you guys have different influences. I guess I think that's
Aye,
what
well,
that actually comes across. I think
Also, the thing that always comes up is like you make your Facebook page as well. It's like influences. You're like, well, we're going to put
it's a
collectively.
fucking horrible
like,
thing,
what
isn't it?
influences as a band? We'll just
People already judge you based on that. That's the problem. You kind of go, do you really want to say your influence? Because then one guy might fucking love you guys, but he doesn't like that one band.
Aye.
I think that's a pain in the arse.
Always say, first thing I always say is like, if you're on stage, never wear another band's t-shirt unless it's maybe a local act. But don't wear another band's t-shirt because people instantly pigeonhole. Yeah, it's usually like bands like kind of metal bands that kind of seem to do it more. And rock bands, you can. It's
Well,
an odd
the
thing.
first band in the
Never
bill
do that,
where we
like-
seen you guys, they were wearing a Soundgarden t-shirt, or the drummer was wearing a Soundgarden t-shirt, and I think 4 songs in they started playing Soundgarden.
That's where you go.
true.
You know.
Not that there was anything wrong with what they did. Just
Well, that's it. But we're very different across like the board. Where taste I'm into that sort of hardcore gent like breakdown.
Oh, really?
music and shit,
Wow.
aye. And that's kind of that keeps in with
That's why
some
you're
of
shitting
my
blood, mate.
drumming. By the way, I've thought about it. It's went through my head, but no.
that's been edited out, Colin. It never happened.
that keeps into kind of, we've got some breakdowns and some music. Some music. Well, music, we're a band, by the way, do you know that?
I think
and
that's
some of our
amazing.
songs- some of our
Thank
songs-
fuck for that, by the
I
way.
keep hearing rumours, but
There's some breakdowns in that, heavier bits that you maybe hear a wee bit today, and maybe a bit of structure wise, but again, melodically and stuff, these guys. And
nice. What about yourself?
Doesn't
I,
like
I
music.
don't know what I actually bring to the band. More of,
Organisation.
Do you drive? Are you the driver? Is that it? There we go.
He's in
Driver.
charge of the Facebook
I
page.
feel I'm more of a
Receiver than a
painting, and I'm
giver.
adding something to it. I'm trying to make myself valuable.
Ignore him.
Um,
It's
G
just
power, mate.
just this brain. G power.
Doesn't mean you game it. Doesn't mean you game. Like, let me say at least one band you thought, or a movie or something, some form of art you thought, this is what I want. Like, it's in my life.
Speaks to me,
kind of thing.
man.
definitely, like Rage Against the Machine.
Okay, cool.
Love Rage Against the Machine. Listen to them every day.
Well, see, it's funny. See, every time you mention a band name there, it's like I can kind of go, actually, yeah, I can see that part in your music. The thing is, you could list 15 bands and it would all make sense, but at the same time, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
So that's kind of good. You've made it a thing. It is definitely your sound. Like when you guys played that gig at the Audio, we just thought like, yeah.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Let's get these guys on straight away.
100%.
It was definitely one of those things because you do get bands that you kind of go, they are good, but you still kind of go. There's not that little edge that makes you kind of want to hear more. With you guys, I feel the opposite. I feel that's it. I want to
I
hear
don't
more.
think we've ever tried to sound like someone.
Aye.
We've tried to take influences and go, right, I like that, so maybe I'll try.
Influence in the
Aye.
pure,
Not a bad thing, man.
sense of the word.
Just inspiration.
yeah.
and stuff,
As,
definitely.
as soon as you start trying to adhere to what you think people will want, you fucked it.
People will pick up
So,
on it. It's not
100%.
real, so they won't like it.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
No, definitely.
The SoundShape Podcast.
So what have you got out release-wise? What have you? I think you've actually. I've seen there's a single
We
out just
have.
now, fairly recent.
July last year.
July last year.
Oh right,
that's
someone
cool.
needs to update the Facebook and all the rest
Well,
of the notes.
lazy bitches, so yeah.
It's John's job.
That's your role. That is. You are the admin. That's it. You are the admin.
And you absolutely fucked it.
Oh well.
We've got one single out. It's Electric on Bandcamp.
Okay, cool.
It's new. It's the
If you
newest.
just keep saying that,
the
it's always
newest.
new though, to be fair. So.
And we've got a couple
It's still
of live
available to
demos.
get. It's out there. So.
Update that, then everybody thinks it's new all the time. And
You guys playing anytime soon?
We don't have any gigs planned. We were meant to be playing.
Well, this is just brilliant.
I
Thanks for
know,
coming along,
that's
guys.
great,
Since
innit?
later on.
But we'll be gigging at some point. It's just getting stuff organised. Everybody's at uni.
It was cool,
We'll keep
I mean,
everybody updated to that.
We saw Anchor Lane completely randomly supporting a band
Aye,
and
that's
got them
true.
on, and then it was actually ended up when we went to see them do their EP launch. It was you guys, and so it's kind of came full circle. And whatever your next gig is, we'll probably end up poaching that support band as well. So it's great.
It just saves us a lot of work, really.
But like, I suppose you guys,
Yeah,
you
just
mentioned
don't
you
like
played
any
with Anchor Lane at Bathgate as well. Have you kind of, is that because you're both for the same general
Oh, you're
area,
on the same-
or
you're on the
are you
two-
kind of know each other
Kind
from
of
other ways?
friends, first and foremost, with Matt
Okay,
Quigley,
cool.
the bassist.
Right.
So Stephen and him go back some ways, I think. Obviously, we would kind of worked synergistically at the Audio gig, and then he's said, like that word, fucking
Nice.
Word of the day there. Fuck.
synergy. So then, obviously, Matt, been sort of good terms with us, said, "Do you want to come back?" So
Awesome.
It worked. It did work really well.
Dreadnought's quite a cool wee venue as well.
I love it. I think it's a great venue. It's
class.
a cool little venue, isn't it? Have you played anywhere else though that's been like that? Because I've always found that you're out of the way places, the places that you'd consider like, oh, what's the point of? Even the locals kind of go, why are you here?
Aye,
but you go there and you kind of go, hang on a minute, this has been the most profitable gig in terms of like exposure or whatever, or just having a great time. And I find that that's always the case.
Do you know
I
what's
think
bizarre you
weird
say that?
little venues like that. Not weird little venues,
I
but
played Sweeney's on the park.
There's that.
It's
I don't know, but it sounded like a question when
and
you
it's
said it there,
absolutely
Colin.
phenomenal. Like, yeah, it's just a cool Southside sessions. You
Aye.
guys get involved
oh,
Sounds
that
cool.
place, yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
a couple of videos.
Right,
with
that
that.
did
Definitely
you?
get involved with that. It's like it's really good. It's just there's always a crowd. It's just brilliant.
It's like the Cluth on a Wednesday night. It's got a class open mic. It's good
Aye,
atmosphere,
cool.
man. Just chilled. Everybody's just
Yeah.
up doing tunes.
There was a guy actually that plays that.
Aye.
It was on me that night. It was Jimmy Fastkeys. It's the best name ever, isn't it? Jimmy Fastkeys. Like, absolutely to accept
It's
no
a
shit
really
from anybody.
shit gangster name.
Just a fucking cool guy, or an awesome gangster name. You know what I mean,
That depends how good he is, I suppose. Fair enough.
He can get through his front door so quickly. What other puns have we got? Come on.
I
Send
think
your
that's
tweets in.
enough. What else do you guys take influence from, like other than like bands? Because that's the kind of cliche thing. War,
Hydration.
war, okay.
It's good to stay hydrated.
So
We like
yeah,
to stay
war,
hydrated.
war. You said war. No, you said war. I didn't hear you say that.
It's massively important.
my bad speaker. I meant water.
You sure? You didn't say
War.
War with a T.
war.
War.
War. I'm dyslexic. That means nothing to me. Sure it is. It may have a Y in there as
War
well. For all I
starts
give a
with a
fuck.
Q, doesn't it? Aye.
Yeah. Starts with a triangle.
That's
Inspiration. What other
Inspiration from the universe.
Nice.
Oh, excellent. Thanks. It speaks. Nice one. Cheers.
Nice and
Universe speaks.
Aye.
Give him the mic.
We're just vessels for the universe's message.
I says we're merely channels for the universe. Just let it flow right through us.
Hugging trees and all that kind of
Aye.
stuff. It's good.
Cool, man.
We just
It
hear
works.
things, convert it to music.
No, you hear things.
I hear things.
As long as you keep you
We need
busy.
to have a
it's fine.
discussion later. I feel like, yeah, you're not well.
It's a nice padded room, so it's good stuff.
Thing is, it's not. So really, we need to have a word.
Usually you think like the singer would be the guy that would write lovely things or hateful things or political things. Is it not you that would?
But that's one and the same thing altogether. To be honest with you, lovely, hateful, politicals, all the same.
How many songs have you got about Donald Trump? Aye, already? Fucking hell.
America get fucked up.
Well,
well, that's gone back a bit.
that's
then.
gone back, innit?
That's a long time.
Lincoln, wasn't it?
We've got one about America. What do we sing about? What do I sing about?
No, you tell us.
Sing about kind of things you see. I know that's like the most vague thing ever.
Do you
But,
deliberately try and make a theme of a song, or is it literally one of these just outpourings and then you figure it out later?
it kind of comes out.
What comes first in your band as well? Because it's very riff based. I mean,
It's always the riffs first.
so it's
Aye.
music first.
Do you write
Aye, I
everything
kind of
down?
thought that.
Aye.
Aye.
So what I tend to do is I'll bring in. Sometimes we'll bring in a riff and then we'll work it out in the room. But sometimes I'll just bring in like the bones of the song, and then we'll start chipping away at it and working it out.
So I
and
take it
changing
it's not
things.
just one song, right? He's write everything. So I collaborate.
I'll basically come up with an initial idea and then
Don't
we'll
ever admit
expand
that
on it.
to anyone. Just fucking tits. 3-way.
It's a democracy. I know it's always a democracy. When PRS checks
Aye,
come flying in, it's always a bad one.
aye.
I think it is easier to think of it as a democracy when there's less people. But I mean,
Aye,
when there's 6 people in a band, you've got to wonder.
Yeah.
There's going to be fights. That's probably why you see a lot of people.
It's
that,
not democratic.
people in that
It's
people in those kind of sizes of
fucking
bands, they're
dictatorship.
always getting revolving members purely because they probably can't agree on what bit's mine.
There's always ego and stuff and all.
Mm.
I don't think we don't have that problem. We don't really have any massive egos.
no,
We're willing to compromise.
That's on the next
I
question.
think I've got the smallest ego, probably as all, if I had to argue over it.
And if you're saying that, you're usually the dickhead of the band. So just so you know.
It's just we just get on with it and we compromise and we listen to each other and we're all friends.
How long have you guys been married now?
What? 2014, I'd say. Because again, I don't forget to end that story about how we got together. It was just that we're an all band and then we like metal. None of our friends really like the heavier stuff, so we're like, why don't we get a metal jam? And then we kind of stayed in this sort of limbo of.
Was it just always a 3? Did you have like someone? Or was it just a 3?
Again, it was just to get a jam to start with. It was like
That's
that's
cool.
how they all start, cliche and all that. But I was just like, hey, let's get a jam.
The less
for,
numbers, the
a few
better.
weeks. Aye.
Absolutely.
there's-
man. That's why I'm solo.
I know. So many upsurges of duos and bass and guitar, bass and drums, guitar and drums, and then I think 3. 3's a perfect number. Yeah, it's the holy trinity of music.
Rush can do it. We can do it.
Exactly.
Oft, yeah, fair play.
I mean, the thing is, when you hear Rush, you'd never think it was only 3 of them.
Yeah, that's
and then even when
that's
you're
the second
watching
part.
them, you still think it can't just be 3 of them because they're using the
And
feet.
Muse, for God's sake, you hear that? You just go, Jesus
exactly.
Christ, fair play.
We've heard a lot of chat. I think it's time to put your money where the mouth is and let's hear what it sounds like. Some tunes.
Yeah.
So this has been episode 18 or episode 3 if we're keeping track of
I don't
videos.
know numbers anymore.
It was the first episode of the year. If you forgot.
first episode of the year.
Of the Chinese
With a
calendar year.
live
Or
band.
So depending on which bit you've heard us talk about, you'll have no idea what episode it is. There are others out there. There'll be more sessions, and Sunny Devils are going to play us
Well,
out.
it depends on how shite these guys are. There might not be any more sessions.
Oh.
Might break out.
Right, thanks very much for coming, guys.
Pleasure, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye.
The SoundShape Podcast.
We're the Sunny Devils. This is My Undoing.
I know what you're doing with me. I see I should have never took the dream.
This is Believe Me. Believe Me.
Recently, it seems we're falling out. Slipstream, but no one seems to take note of the last love it's more. By and large, through the hard times, we're skating on thawing ice. Keep it tight, keep it together. If it feels right, I don't care whether it's wrong. When you believe me, you see what I see, yeah. You see what I see, then you believe me, yeah. When you believe me, you see what I see, yeah. You see what I see, then you believe me, yeah. I was young, just a boy. I was told life and joy. Now I believe it's partly true, but the rule clearly doesn't apply to you. Doesn't apply. Break it down, then let it culminate. All you learn to love, to hate. It boils down to whether you fall apart or stick together with me. When you believe me, you see what I see, yeah. You see what I see, then you believe me, yeah. When you believe me, you see what I see, yeah. You see what I see, then you believe me. You'll see what I see. 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 You'll see what I see.
This is Find a Hole.
Am I out of my head? Is this
SoundShape Podcast. Brought to you from SoundShape Studios.